Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Tales of Gaming Addiction, a YouTube channel where we talk about gaming and all that good stuff. Still doing the Mini LCS show matches. We're now into the second semi-final match between LeeSyndrome and Eggy Bread. And joining me still is Day Zero, the admin, host, etc, etc. Welcome back.
Hi.
That's so nonchalant. Everyone's gone, it's great, it's wonderful to be here. Just go, hi.
Hello, everybody. I'm here. I'm quick. Yes, good.
No, we're not imitating PewDiePie on here.
Oh, cool.
There is no need for that.
I'm not a big fan of PewDiePie, really.
Still going through the picks and bans now for the second game of LeeSyndrome versus Eggy Bread. LeeSyndrome stick with their usual ban strategy, just go straight for Vigo LeBlanc, and they changed Ari out from the last match for Nidalee.
I have a feeling this means they might first pick Ari, because Ari is really strong right now, and they probably didn't want to risk Lodge getting it, so we'll see what happens here.
We will indeed. Travis is got his finger on the trigger. If he takes away Ari, what champions do you think Lodge could pull out here?
Oh no, he just looked in channel. Rek'Sai coming out.
Yeah, no one banned out Rek'Sai. This could be really good.
Rek'Sai and Lulu will be... I've noticed that LeeSyndrome are the only... Well, no, they're not the only team to completely ignore Lulu, but they are the only team to completely ignore Lulu and then proceed to succeed.
Well, saying that, I mean, the last match there was that broken up team fight down the mid lane towards the end. It was just, there's Lulu, die. Yeah,
Lulu just got, like, completely destroyed. Like, she got crushed. That is the best way to put it. Like, Sion ult is essentially crushing someone. That is the best way I can think of describing how that works.
Yeah, World of Warcraft XX boss level stomp.
Yeah. Interesting Garen pick there.
Why not?
Yeah, he just looks in Lucian again, going for the same lane.
We had this discussion the other day. We had all the team captains, you and me, all talking about the tournament so far and everything else, and my wonderful saying I now keep true to my heart, it's not about the KDA, it's the balls to play the champion.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, look at all the past LCS games, especially, what was it, Season 3 World Quarterfinals? Cloud9 versus Fnatic, oh, Cassadin's not a bother. And Xpeke just sort of got comfy in his chair and went, yes, thank you. Let me take you to school.
Ooh, Okramate's bringing out someone else now. This is really interesting for me. They keep taking his Janna away, and for some reason, they're not bringing his Annie. The only time he hasn't been playing Janna, he played Annie in the group stage, and it was against actually my team, and we beat them in that game, so maybe bad memories, I don't know, but it's interesting to see that he brought Karma and now he's bringing out Morgana. Well, it's not locked yet, we don't know, but...
I suspect this will be Morgana though with the few seconds he has left, although Lipikos is still sticking with Trist. So the bot lanes, in the grand scheme of things, really haven't changed. Dichromate on Morgana just gives a lot more lockdown and CC in comparison to Karma.
Yeah, and it also helps someone survive a lot more CC with the backfield.
I'm just waiting to see what we can... LeeSyndrome will pull out here. They're going to stick with Cassio. Which is odd, considering they don't know what Eggy Bread are going to play out mid lane. Obviously Ian feels comfortable on it. Actually now swaps it out for a Karma. Oh, that late game is going to hurt. Equalizer.
Speed ups just onto that Wukong, and then he can just E in ult, and then Equalizer comes on top. We've got the culling, and then all the repositioning you could ever ask for with Monsoon. So they have a really good late game team right now.
It's assuming no Travis lands it correctly. I mean, we saw in the last game, the last few closing seconds, Travis knocked Tristana into safety rather than out. Although we could see.
I thought Ari would be a feature in this game if it wasn't banned.
Yeah, I would agree with you, considering it wasn't banned. You and I both pegged Travis to just take it away, but Lodge is going to take it.
Last pick, interesting.
Yeah, although the Rek'Sai in this team comp is really weird.
Yeah, no, I'd agree.
Although that being said, it's an all-in comp.
Hmm.
I mean, Ari doesn't have a lot of range, but she has a lot of AoE when she dives in. Lulu can wild grow from Whimsy, just to keep her alive a little bit longer, or keep someone like Tristan alive a little bit longer.
I don't quite get this. Divine Ascension doesn't have Smite, and Lodge does, so I assume it's Lodge on Rek'Sai in the jungle and Divine Ascension on Ari in mid now. So the lane swap is going to be a kind of interesting dynamic here. I don't really know who I think has a better team comp. I'd say past 30 minutes, definitely LeeSyndrome, but in the kind of levels 6 through 11, I would say that Eggy Bread have a good position to just kill.
Nope, still not back yet. I am playing by myself. This is fantastic. A little bit of aggression coming out from Divine Ascension here, although Viper Nuke goes straight on in with the Wukong. Could they get launched out quick enough? The Ignite is burning away. Is it going to be enough? It is indeed first blood, but Wukong does go down. So 1-for-1 early trade, but first blood again for LeeSyndrome. It worked out well for them last time. Could it work out well for them this time? Welcome back.
Thank you.
Captain Jack. You missed a fantastic level 1 engage.
Oh god. Just my luck.
Well, it's first blood over to LeeSyndrome. Also realised that my... There we go.
But Wukong died in the process, it would seem.
Yes, he did. So it was a 1-for-1 trade.
Although, talking on that, Karma got the first blood, so maybe that's boding well for what I said earlier on the idea of Karma could work well or it could be tragic.
Well, Ian is going to come back into lane with double Durant, so he's going to have plenty of AP and mana regen to keep him going. Does it still get AP? Yeah, it does. I keep forgetting the amount of times they changed the Durant's items.
Yeah, they always change them. It's ridiculous. I remember, was it season 3 when it was lifesteal on Doran's blade, and then season 4 they were like, no, on hit now, on hit.
Yeah, I remember that. It's like, so I might as well just go longsword pots and then rush Vampiric Scepter ASAP. And then they brought out Illusion where, let's face it, it counted for on-hit effects. Sweet! Dora's Blade stacking is a new strategy in the early game, if you're behind. So, everything could work out well now for LeeSyndrome. They have got their first blood, which is what they got last time. So we could see a repeat of the last game. And actually, LeeSyndrome was going super aggressive onto Divine Ascension. Actually forced him down to 25% HP. And still has plenty of mana to go back in again if he so chooses.
Oh, really low.
This is actually working out really well for Ian. At the minute. I did not call this. I thought nothing really was going to happen. It's going to be a repeat of last time where they were just sort of going to farm up, trade it all back and forth, you know, trade insults at how champy their handbags look.
Ooh.
I get the first blood, but nope, all is quiet. And
300 gold difference, which kind of bodes well for... It bodes well in a sense for LeeSyndrome.
yeah, well,
because it means that they technically only had a 100 gold lead off of the kill trade because of First Blood giving them that 100 extra, but then they proceeded to get even more from having a CS advantage. You can see there's double CS. Oh wait, no, actually I've got this all wrong. They just have a little CS leads actually everywhere instead of any major CS lead.
yeah, it's early game.
See Ari's quite out of position here. She gets CC'd by Ian.
Although Ian's doing a very nice job so far. Nuclear is coming in from the side. Can he land the necessary damage? Not quite.
But he does force him out of lane, which is a good thing for Ian because he's out of mana now, so...
Indeed, being oomed is never a good thing, but Karma can just quite happily chillax, relax, kill those minions, one-shot them, get those last few bits of gold. Well, that being said as well, this bot lane is actually doing really well. Dichromate's quite low, Olympicos is also low. That being said, Gandalf the blue is rapidly going to become Gandalf the grey if he's not careful.
Yeah, if Rek'Sai made a nice gank, it could easily go in the way of Gandalf the blue.
Yeah, but Viper Nuka also makes another good gank. It forces Morgana out of lane, which is going to leave a little bit of problem for Tristana because she only has a rocket jump to escape with. And if I recall, it still has its stupidly long cooldown at early levels.
Yeah, it's 24 seconds, I believe. I'm not 100% sure, but
let's have a look at the
standard.
rocket jump. 22-second cooldown at the minute. So it's still pretty long.
And they must have reduced it with the rework, because on fairly certain it was 24 before the rework anyway. But to be fair, 22 seconds. 2 seconds is not going to change the fact that it's still super long for them.
No, it will only change things later on. Although I do like that Super Galaxy Rumble skin. That looks really nice. Doesn't look so janky and clunky.
Yeah. I also really like his flame spare animation in Super Galaxy Rumble.
But the fact is like over the top Toei animation colours.
Yeah. I'm literally just watching top lane until he uses flame spare. So it's kind of hard. But then he TPs, is that something I should be watching? Yeah.
It's not going to be much though. He does try to go for the flame spitter, but gets caught in a soul shacker. Yeah, but Dichromate is on point with the soul shackle, man. Sorry, not the soul shackle, dark binding. Soaking up, although manages to get the second one down. Could it be the end Dichromate? Yes, and Travis is going to pick up the kill. So now it's Rek'Sai going to do something. No, Rek'Sai instead is just going to travel away using the tunnel network. I always want to say he when it's Rek'Sai. I keep forgetting that he is a she.
I just call it now.
It.
So easy.
The thing.
You know, you can't. They can't be that like cis male. You know she's a girl because I called it now. Fun. Easy. Dragon at 6 minutes and 57 seconds there, I think. No, 55 actually. My bad.
Well, I think that actually might be the fastest drug we've had all tournament. So LeeSyndrome really want to close this out really quick. Speaking of closing out. Divine Ascension does get caught in the equalizer, goes down, it's going to give Gangster Protest his first kill of the game, so super happy Rumble.
I've noticed this happens actually quite a lot in Eggy Bread's play. Lulu gets left top all the time. Like, this is for example, this game, as well as last game, we saw, what is Morgana doing?
Just poking the tower, just trying to...
It looked like she was just walking under the turret, and I was like, what? But yeah, most of the time she doesn't even use her TP like for global pressure. She uses it to get back to lane, and then she just keeps pushing and keeps pushing and keeps pushing until the team decides let's group. She doesn't seem to want to TP anywhere else, which is interesting because while it gives a window for all of the other teams to be like, okay, we're gonna have global pressure now. Let's just do this. She won't follow, but it also works out in the fact that if nothing happens from that global pressure, like what happened bot lane, I guess something did happen bot lane, but it was kind of delayed.
Yeah, although Lodge now makes his move as Rek'Sai even gets wild coat as well. That's a huge tunneling void creature. Unfortunately, it's not going to be enough. You're in trouble. Actually takes a lot of damage from the turret and is going to be forced to back. So not quite the super tanky Lulu just yet, but it does mean that Lodge has actually now made some presence this game, although in the grand scheme of things not that much.
I think they know about it.
They have seen it before, they know everything, although Morgana is going to be a bit of a surprise if she's not careful. Does actually manage to take Dark Binding.
Oh, but Ari could get it.
I don't think so. Divine Ascension is coming in from the side. It's not going to be enough. It's going to be Gandalf the Blue picking up his kill.
Still blue, he hasn't died yet.
That joke's never going to get old.
A counter invade and yes, they're blue. Luckily, they actually got the blue onto Karma, so that's actually a worthwhile trade for LeeSyndrome because Rek'Sai with blue means absolutely nothing. Karma with blue is a big deal. Whereas if they just did standard giving each other blue, then it would have been Ari with the blue instead.
Yes, I know. Ari's denied blue, so she has no cooldown reduction, no mana regen for the time being.
And she's 0-2.
Yeah, so she's a little bit behind. She's struggling.
Yeah.
Miss Fox is somewhat struggling in the game. Oops, wrong key, and I just had a fucking wall, which I didn't want to do. Now I think about it, there's one item I'm missing now. I want to see Z-Jeep Portal.
Yeah, no one has brought out this tournament. Absolutely no one.
Well, let's be fair, we ran this tournament at 5-1 and now we're in 5-2.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's only just come out, so no one's really sure where to stick it.
I wouldn't be surprised if the first person to bring out is like X-Cross, but it's whatever.
Well,
We'll
why
see.
not?
Looks like there's going to be a gank coming up top. Lulu goes and she burns her Whimsy a little bit.
Burns Whimsy, the cyclone comes out from Viper Nuclear, they even force the Wild Glow.
Yeah,
so You're in Trouble is going to go down, so they deny Lulu once again. Gandalf the Blue could become Gandalf the Grey at any minute. He's going to be caught in the Soul Binding. Tristana is going to come in from the side with Buster Shot, gets the kill.
Saved by the heal.
So Travis has betrayed Gandalf by popping the Monsoon and forcing Tristan to
So Ian
Ian
comes out with a
is
nice
gonna...
gank and picks up Dicromate.
Yeah.
I think Tristana is safe though because Ari is around and they probably don't want to test that water too much. She may be 0-2 but she has a nice ult, so she should be fine. Like, oh, there you go, comes straight in onto Tramis and I think that's a free kill. Yeah.
Not quite. The shield from Karma at the last second. And now we see the power of Karma coming through, just happily avoiding all those spell orbs, and pop it, there we go.
Rek'Sai comes in trying to get Tramis, but I don't
yeah, Tramis is going to go down, but Gangs for post, yes.
Reality bending dramatic entrance.
It's wasted TP though.
Yeah, he wasted it on the wall. He could hang around and try and help pick off Olympicos. Or at least keep the lane clear and deny Olympicos XP. And Viper's going to pick off mid lane nice and quick, so it's going to be first tower over to LeeSyndrome. So they're doing really well at this point in the semi-finals. Pretty much a mirror of what happened last time, but now the gold difference is actually quite significant in comparison. 7-3 kills, 17.5 to 40 to 15,500. So there's now a clear gold difference compared to last time, where the mathematics is like, how is it equal?
Yeah. In this game, you can clearly see they've kind of developed a gold lead. I think it's primarily mid lane with the 3-0 onto 0-3 that is kind of... Equalizer comes out on Dicromate against the CS is killing you. Travis does get a nice ult by Olympiakos, but I think that doesn't mean anything here.
Yeah,
Dragon's up in
Grey
18 seconds, and there are a lot of people on the blue side down there. Travis is going to try and fight Ari? No.
It's not going to be enough.
Yeah. LeeSyndrome in a really good position right now.
If you ask me, they are and they aren't. They're good on the kill front, but they are starting to lose towers, and you're in trouble. We've seen this before with Eggy Bread. If you're in trouble to get split pushing done well, suddenly the team fights break out. Oh, Lulu! Right, yeah. There's actually a second support. This is good. Although Lodge does get caught out here, the burrow isn't going to be enough to save her from the flames, and even the ult gets popped as well and doesn't get anywhere with it. So that's burnt off Rek'Sai's ultimate.
Oh, can they pick up this Ari?
They're trying ever so hard, but they haven't quite got the chase there.
I think he is.
Yep, Viper is going to go down, but he did do a very good job of just holding the line for a little bit longer, just keep Olympicos away from the fight. Although Dicromate with the Tormented Soil, Olympicos ready now, so it's a 4v4 fight in the mid lane, possibly. I would like to see a 4v4 break out. Yes, no, maybe, no. No, this is going to be defend the tower time. Hold the line, Ian.
Blown up. Shutdown goes on to the now 4-1 Tristana. Olympiakos showing why he got the most votes of ADC in our discussion thing. That is going to come out in the group rundown, by the way. I still haven't finished it because I want to add a little bit more to it, but it will come out in the next day or so. And everyone will be able to Admire my stats.
All that wonderful data and information. Divine Ascension though gets caught out in the mid lane and just gets
Killing spree
absolutely beaten to death.
Wait, is it Gandalf? No, it's no longer Gandalf the Blue, it's Gandalf the Grey.
Yes, he's now Gandalf the Grey. He has yet to reach the exalted title of Gandalf the Tartan from last time.
Yeah.
Although now Gangster 5 says is actually going to take away, or at least attempt to take away.
Oh, that was a really
Eggy.
bad try a jump from Olympiakos there, but he does get a nice kill onto Viper, and he's probably going to get another kill here onto Tramis. Yeah, he is. That's double kill. He's 6, 1, and 6. And Lodge is going to kill Rumble here.
Ooh, I think LeeSyndrome might have got a bit over cocky. The ult coming out from Rek'Sai, and it's well wide of Lucian. I keep thinking, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, no, Gandalf the Blue is no longer Gandalf the Grey, he's now Gandalf the White.
He's getting there, he's nearly at Tartan. We may have to pull out the Dulux colour range.
Does he get special buffs for being Gandalf the Tartan? Does he get like a resistance to whiskey or something?
No, his Infinity Edge just gets renamed the Islander. Silly little things like that.
Oops.
So, back to what I was saying earlier, I think LeeSyndrome might have gotten a little bit cocky now after their last game. This is now starting to show. Although they are really good at picking off an individual target. It's just Olympicos is proving a bit hard to catch. The Cyclone equalizer combo, is it going to be enough? Yes, the shutdown now goes on to Gang. Stokemate though, looking to finally secure the kill, and a quick doppelganger will allow Wukong to get to safety. Lodge is on half health. The culling is coming through. It's actually bringing Yorin down to half health as well. So that's going to be Gangster 5CS with yet another kill. And Rek'Sai versus 5 members of LeeSyndrome. 2 of them low.
Really hard here to say who I think deserves MVP right now. Like, Morgana's played extremely well, even though she's on the losing side. Like, almost every pick they've gotten, she's been there. She's made loads of nice cues and delayed a lot of things, and I don't know, it's really hard to tell here who deserves it, especially because all of LeeSyndrome are playing pretty well. You know. What do you say?
I would agree with you on the Morgana front. Whenever she's there, a kill has happened. But Tristana's the one that's been racking up the kills.
Yeah.
She hasn't died a lot. I'm actually quite amazed that even though I was let through, Eggy Bread didn't take advantage of it and give it straight away to Lodge. Instead, try and swap around with Divine Ascension. I don't know why they tried a weird player swap.
Yeah.
I suppose that when you can see an advantage coming, take it. But play to your strengths more. This isn't LCS and TSM having a bit of a pick about who's the better ADC. Although that match was hilarious. Never have I seen a crowd go, oh, every time Timo came up and then went away.
Something interesting to note is that we see Rumble in comparison to Lulu's CS.
Yeah, I was just looking now as well. Wow.
Yeah.
Lulu's been left alone for a mighty long time. How much actually, even though she's on a massively high CS, her gold difference is only just shy of 500. This is Smidge over. It's all those kills on Rumble, it's allowing him to carry. It's actually doing really well at pushing Go and Trouble back as well.
Yeah, but the only problem is he bans TP to do this, which means that it is a 4v4 down a Dragon, which is up in 15 seconds.
Yeah.
I think LeeSyndrome, definitely have control right now of the Dragon Pit, but they need to remember that Eggy Bread have vision here, and they can't get rid of it. They have to wait this out until they start it, or else, okay, now the vision is gone now, so they can just go for it. Although Rek'Sai's tunnel vision thing, I can't remember what that was called, his passive is helping him.
Oh, the Burrow.
Did get
Wukong is going to pick up the Dragon though, and now with the Cyclone coming through, he does bring Lodge awfully low. Unfortunately, it's not going to be enough. It is going to be a 1-for-1 trade. Yeah, there we go. Lodge is going to go down, but Ari is going to get Wukong in the process, so it is now down to Gangs from 5CS to access the front line. And he is going to come in through the side with the Flame Spitter. Olympicos is low, Dichromate is low, and Divine Ascension are low. And ow, You're in Trouble takes 1 Q from Karma and actually loses 25% of her health. So very nice for LeeSyndrome. They trade 1-for-1, but they do pick up a dragon for it. Which I believe is dragon number 2.
Yeah, definitely.
No, dragon number 3.
Is it?
Yeah, there's dragon 3.
Whoa. Damn.
Dang, son.
That seems to be one thing that they are very good at LeeSyndrome. Dragon control is really something on their agenda.
First new season, isn't it? Objectives.
Yeah.
That's what they wanted to do.
But noticeably, CS doesn't seem to be on their agenda because they're getting out farmed in every lane. Even if it is only slightly in the mid, everywhere else is quite heavily out farmed. Especially top lane.
Yes, top lane is godly out farmed.
Although, I guess that's a question of, was it worth the kills that he got by roaming? Like, he had a lot more pressure than the Lulu did, and you can see that in being 616.
Fun fact, 616 is the number that the Marvel Multiverse is given to their current comic book Earth.
Alright.
So all the stuff that's happening in the cinematic universe and that is pretty much 616.
It's also three of the 4 numbers in your username.
Indeed. Bonus fact, that is the actual number of the devil.
Alright.
If you work it out from what it says in the Bible. So, ignoring that for now, it is going to be a bit of a pain there.
Holy Christ.
Outside Dragon, I actually lose control of which keys to press. Lodge tries to run away with the Rek'Sai and is not going to get anywhere. That was
really dominant from Rumble there. Yeah.
Okay, so let's go back to the goal which I was looking at. And I was going to say, it's about 500 gold. It's no longer 500 gold. It's gone beyond that now. It's 1,300 gold between Lulu and Rumble. And up Stars and Chase, it's 1,000 gold difference. So Rumble's actually loving the money right now. He's rolling in gold coins. Divine Ascension though is going to get caught out.
She was way too overconfident there, and he just flame spit her and turret just kicked her up. Lulu here though could do something, but I don't think it's worth her while. Tramps to escape through the base gate, and she has to walk away.
Yeah, she's going to walk away, although she does have double buff. So if she chooses to, she can push out this lane, start pushing down the tower, and try and bring the tower score back to level, and really actually lay some aggression down in the top lane. It's only this tower and then the inhib tower to go, which might prove some advantage, although Gangster 5 is there, straight on through and starts munching. It's also quiet once again on the Rift. No Rek'Sai screaming when she lays her ultimate. Tell you what, that scream gives me nightmares.
Yeah. Her taunt is like one of the worst things, like one of the scariest things I think I've seen in this game. She does the same ult, like she does the same cry she does when she ults, but it's just on control 2 and you can do it over and over again.
That's just evil.
Trauma's getting caught out here. I don't know if he's dead though because the Q missed and the Viper Nucleus here.
No, I don't think it's going to be enough.
Yeah,
Divine Ascension though is
it's
going to go
gonna
down
be
the Cyclone
Viper
will be
instead.
enough. So no Ari for the next team fight. That's tipping the scales towards LeeSyndrome.
She's 1-7-4 at the moment.
That's a bad day.
Yeah.
That's a really bad day for Ari. I think she needs to go home, rethink her life.
Remember, you're not supposed to just play OP champs, you're supposed to know how to play them, and then come back and play someone she knows. Even if it is Homer. The ult comes out going for 5CS there, he really wants this kill. Oh my, I only just noticed he's running Ghost. on the on Rumble as well.
Oh, why not? It keeps the aggression going. Does get caught out though by Lodge, so Rek'Sai also wants a piece of this action. Is there going to be enough here? No, it's not. The chilling smite comes out though from Lodge, and now Olympicos lays the pain. I don't think it's going to be enough. Gangster process is actually overheated and is going to get shut down. So Lodge gets a nice bit of tasty goal at last.
See, Eggy Bread have decided here on... They've fixed the mistake that they had last game. They have a tank now. Lulu isn't their tank because she's just gone... she's literally rushed CDR and Magic Resist, which... Well, yeah, I guess Magic Resist is important, because if we look at the double AP off of Karma and Rumble, it's probably quite helpful, but she's definitely not a tank by any means of the word. So Lodge on Rek'Sai has decided to opt for Randuin to... Probably not the best of tanky items in this situation, but we have a TP coming out from Gangster Plus, yeah.
It's tanky enough for the time being, considering really the main source of AD damage is just going to come from Lucian.
Yeah.
So if you can ignore it, you can at least outlast the team fight. Although once you got in his room to masteries, let's have a quick look. Rek'Sai, Magic Resist, where is it? I can't see it. Magic Resist, he currently has 56 Magic Resist.
That's probably not the best of things when you have a 10 and 2 Rumble. Big fight happening.
Yep, 2 kills already for LeeSyndrome, 3 kills, 1 kill.
Nice fight off, but you still get killed by Viper. You're in trouble, get picked off. Too much damage. AoE is really on the side of LeeSyndrome here. They have 4 dragons in 26 minutes. 26 to 16, 3k gold. It's nearly 4. Actually is 4 now. They're going to go straight for that inhibitor because they got the ace.
Yep, it's all about the ace, And then they can quite have to pick it up. Viper neutral, very smart play actually, using his doppelganger to get some distance between the tower. And keep the focus on it. So they are now going to pick up the inhibitor turret nice and quick, as you just said. So an ace for 2 actually works out in their favour. Huge. So they got Dragon 4, and looking at the gold difference as well. Rumble's now storming ahead, Wukong is storming ahead, Karma is storming ahead. It's really only Lucian that's struggling a little bit against Tristana. Coming to their gold difference.
Tristana is kind of the final hope here, because if Eggy Bread lose this game, they have no chance to win anymore. They need to win this game if they want to have a chance at winning the tournament overall, of making it to the finals. So Tristana is kind of a final hope here. Lulu should probably focus all of her efforts onto trying to keep Tristana alive. Likewise with Rek'Sai and Morgana on healing her. We'll see what happens.
Indeed we shall. Currently though, looking at the items whilst we're here, Karma has opted to go for the Spell Pen build. She's got herself a nice Void Staff, Sorcerer's Boots. Lucian has actually opted not to build Trinity Force at all so far. It's just gone straight for the Eye Edge and the Static Shiv for movement speed and massive amounts of wave clear. And in fact Tristana's mimicking his build, but is slightly ahead in the fact that she has opted for the Last Whisper over.
And Lucian is going BT instead of Last Whisper, interestingly.
Yeah, I would actually go Last Whisper here, just to annoy Rek'Sai.
Yeah, same.
You're building armour, well allow me to penetrate your armour. And make it irritating heck. Meanwhile, whilst everything's going on, a wonderful Zhonya's and Soul Shackles from Dicromate locking up 3 members of LeeSyndrome. Unfortunately it's not going to be enough here, and she is going to go down at some point. There we go, Eso's going to pick that one up. I was actually expecting Ganks to pick that up with the Electro Harpoon, and now Your Trouble's actually going to retreat off the top lane. No, in fact he's going to retreat and beat just a farm up here, and now Divine Ascension. One hit from Wukong actually did all that damage. That's ouch.
Wukong's actually going somewhat tanky. Like, he has a Tiamat, but past that, the rest of his stuff is pretty much tanky. I don't know what he's gonna do with that pickaxe, so I don't. Maybe a Lost Whisper? I don't know. Weird, but
just trying to think off the top of my head. No, I think he's going for more Mammordius with the pickaxe. I'm trying to remember the build off the top of my head.
Yeah, you're right.
I think
oh, my bad. That was. I thought it was a Tiamat, but it was because the cooldown was on, so I didn't actually see it properly.
Yeah, there we go. It's more Mammordius. Lodge though ults straight into his 7 and Gandalf the Grey, or nope, he's now gone beyond that, he's now Gandalf the Tartan.
Oh, here we go, Gandalf the Tartan getting that free kill on Lodge.
Yeah, unfortunately it's not going to be a good day.
Ian
7 secures it,
Ian 7
but for the
gets
good
blown
of...
up, but luckily Gandalf the Tartan's there to pick up Tristana right after, and a really nice ult coming out from Gangster 5 CS. May pick up a double. Oh. Already picked up a triple kill there. That's definitely going to pull her back into the game.
Let's revive Nuclear and Tremis decide to push in, but nope, instead they're going to opt to clear out this minion wave, and straight away brings the turret lead now back into LeeSyndrome's hands, 5 for 3. 33 kills to 19 and 53,000 gold to 46,000 really, if we want to call it. Round it up to the whole number, so that's what, 7 CS difference? Yes. 7,007 CS. That'd be tiny. That would be the gold would be exactly equal. Although is anyone actually 7 CS difference? Yes, it's the supports, they have 7 CS difference.
Yeah. Dragon is up in 1 minute and 10 seconds, so that I think is going to be a turning point here, because if Eggy Bread don't stop them, the game is over. And if Eggy Bread try to stop them, the game could still be over. He could still lose it. Like, if we look at LeeSyndrome's, like, in Champ Select, we mentioned that past 30 minutes, I think that LeeSyndrome have won this game. And it just hit 31 minutes. And they've been winning since the start. So, I think this last team fight at Dragon will probably decide who gets... If LeeSyndrome get into their Nexus and win the game and go to the finals, or if Eggy Bread get to fight another day and go into, maybe not game 3, but definitely extend this game out a little longer.
Yeah, we'll see. You're in trouble when he goes down. Dichromate is also going to get quiet onto the culling. The Zonia's isn't going to be enough. No. It's going to be Ian 7 that picks up the kill. Tramis also continuing the chase, and it's going to be shut down. That is lethal damage coming out from Lucian. He's rolling in damage right now.
Yeah. Done. Yep, dragons spawned. They're not even going to try and push right now. They're just like, 5th dragon.
Turtle everything. If there is a hole, we can turtle it. In fact, Wukong's actually doing really well. That's a late game cut because all managed to bring the dragon out to half health, but now it's max dragons for LeeSyndrome. This is actually now really scary.
Yeah. I'm just thinking, we already see their team fight without the 5th dragon. Now everything they do has essentially Elder Lizard on it, like the true damage, burn, dot, so...
And also double movement speed, double pushing power. This is the power of 5 dragons. Although we now see the Divine Ascension is going to go down. Olympicos is going to go down to Gandalf, the mint green. This joke's never going to get old. Yes. I just came up with a random colour. Although Lodge actually opts to burrow straight on through, using the tunnels to try and get a bit of knockup onto Gandalf the mint green. He is going to go down, so now he shall come back as Gandalf the Scarlet. Lodge manages to pick up Wukong, so 5 dragons might not be enough here. This inhibitor turret is still standing even with 3 members of LeeSyndrome all dragon buffed up to the hill. Actually, we might see Eggy Bread turn this around. This might be the first recorded case of 5 dragons being rejected at the gate. Dichromate goes down, so Rumble's still having a good time. Tramis is actually
15-3.
That's actually a really strong Rumble. I don't want to fight this Rumble in any situation.
Pretty much. Their inhibitor respawns in 10, so... I think you're right, this 5th dragon, I thought it was going to be the game breaker, but it clearly hasn't been. Instead of just finishing the game off of that dragon, they haven't really, you know, the inhibitor just respawned, they got a couple kills, but they didn't get anything. I think Dichromate is the reason, though, why that happened. Like, he made a lot of clutch plays there that stopped them from, in the end, kind of pushing and winning.
I agreed on that one. Although now, if LeeSyndrome really want to, they could push for Baron. All 5 members are up.
Yeah.
And we've seen it before. 5 dragons, 1 Baron. you kind of won.
Yeah. Although we need to remember that quite who doesn't have. I know that Wukong no longer has 5 dragons. I don't know. Lucian does. Lucian doesn't anymore. So
everyone that dies loses that 5th dragon stack, which is
only
balancing.
3 members of LeeSyndrome still have it, but Yorin gonna get picked off here. Ian picks him up.
Although the guy essentially comes on through, Lodge is taken off this side. They both get caught in the equalizer, taking a fair bit of damage. Lodge tries to run away and gets nowhere fast. Gets caught in the cyclone.
Tried to ult away and escape. It hasn't worked. They just cancelled the animation. Look at that shield from Ian on Karma. That's a really big shield.
It's all that dragon breath. Although she is walking around with a fancy hat.
Yeah. Fancy hats give all the shields. Lipiako's getting shredded by Gandalf. There we go. What color is he now? He's 6 deaths. What color?
Let's see. 3 with green white, 4 made of tartan, 5 was mint green, so 6. Let's go for midnight blue. Since of the Games Workshop paint I have on my desk at the minute. So he's now Gandalf the midnight blue.
Ian might get picked off here by Rex. I don't know. The whole team seems to want to follow, but it was a really nice.
It's not going to be enough though. It is going to be a massive breakout fight here. 1 kill already, now levels out 1 for 1. Lodge is still at full health. Members of LeeSyndrome are fairly low. Games for 5 is incredibly low right now. So it's going to be forced back off. Although Ian 7 gets caught out and gets shut down. Games for 5 is soon to follow up. Although the equalizer will allow him to pick up a kill. You're in trouble, also takes a fair bit of damage as well. Gandalf, the midnight blue, does manage to pick up a kill. Zonius gets popped, he is going to go down. The Lodge is waiting.
He remains the midnight blue, but then dies anyway, so what is he now?
What paints have I got left? I've got ultramarine blue.
The olive.
Oh yeah, there we go, olive green.
Gandalf the olive green.
Oh, this is never going to get old, is it?
Nope.
Still, we have to commend Eggy Bread on this. They've managed to hold back 2 5 dragon assaults and come out on top. I think our prediction was somewhat wrong. Although, have you seen how many tunnels Rek'Sai has left in their base?
Yeah, he's clearly not going to be going. Like, no matter how many times he goes B, he's going to just get back to wherever he needs to be instantly. So.
Excuse me, my people need me. I'm going to ult in this general direction. Rek'Sai leaves a mess all over the map. Look at all these tunnels. This is worse than watching the Zerg play StarCraft. Although thinking that actually, that would be really cool if you could have a champion that left a mess on the map.
Yeah.
Kind of like Trundle's. I've forgotten the ability now. You know, he leaves that big ice patch.
Oh yeah, Ice Pillar.
No, not Ice Pillar. It was like a big icy patch. It really did nothing at all. It just buffed Trundle.
Oh yeah.
A similar effect to that. Gangster 5 Sesto gets caught out by all 5 members of Eggy Bread. It's forced his Onions, and he is going to get his shield. And very nicely played by Travis to get the heal down and the save. And Gangster 5 Sesto continues to charge. Viper Nuclear actually goes in deep. Dichromate needs to go. Zonius is going to get popped. Gangster 5 CS still continues to charge and is not going to get the flame cannon out in time. Gandalf the olive green now is going to become Gandalf the mustard yellow.
Ooh,
Ian 7
damage.
Yeah, Ian 7's really starting to lay down the hurt. He's got himself a Zonius. He could go for a Leandris for a bit more health and magic pen, but instead, nope. Does get the danger ping out and is actually swinging around. He wants it across and Dichromate. He could opt for it. Although Lodge is going to make sure that does not happen. The speed and the shield. That is a massive shield on Ian 7 right now. Gives himself another kill with the Ignite. Olympicos needs to run away pretty quickly because Ian 7 can run a little bit faster. And Dichromate versus Ian 7 now. This isn't going to go well. The Black Shield is going to give Dichromate a couple more seconds of longevity. But I don't think it's going to be enough. Another Q from Karma should secure it. There we go.
That's 14 and 6 on Karma right now.
That's a scary combo. 16 and 5 on Rumble. And that's another turret down. Those super minions now
Trump
in
is
the
just
base.
into their base. He wants to finish it.
Yeah, he's actually doing really well at going super ham on those towers. It's going to be the second one going down. So now Yoran and Olympikos need to hold off this wave. I don't think they actually have the power to. Gangster Process is a little bit strong. Smart last second Zonias to avoid the buster shot from Chris. Travis comes around, lays out the Monsoon just to try and keep Rumble alive a little bit longer. Unfortunately, it's not going to be enough. And now there's Nexus is the only thing left standing in the base. Really, for Eggy Bread, all 3 lanes are down. Dragon has gone down yet again.
There we go. 6 dragons twist.
I think this is now officially a first in any game on League of Legends where a game's gone to 6 dragons.
I think I've seen it in LCS, but I think it's the first mini LCS game, definitely.
Oh yeah.
To go to 6 dragons. Most games go to 5 and then people just give up.
Yeah, I know off record on this channel we've had 5 and Baron. In fact, LeeSyndrome wants to continue that tradition of closing out on 5 dragons and Baron buff just to give the ultimate insult to injury. Gotta think about that actually. I always feel bad having 5 dragons and then doing Baron.
Yeah. It's kind of a waste of the dragon buff, really, if you ask me. I think.
Well, not really, because the dragon buff's a permanent thing until you die.
Oh, is it permanent? I thought it was just 3 minutes.
Well, let's face it. In the long run, I believe it's permanent. Let's have a look.
Oh, there comes in that nice ult from.
Oh no, it does. It only lasts for 180 seconds, so yeah, it is 3 minutes. I thought it was actually a semi-permanent thing.
Massive crit from Gandalf.
Gandalf and Mustard Jello now.
No, fellas.
He's Mustard Jello. Although he's going to pick up the last few bits in the next episode.
LeeSyndrome. They know they're going to the finals.
They're on the way. I called it in our discussion.
Yeah, you did.
So, player of the match.
That match? Karma.
I'm going to go Rumble.
Alright.
Rumble deserves all that. So thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Remember to like, favourite, subscribe and all that YouTube jazz. And we'll see you next time.